Stop it.
Let's get free. You loose now?
I'm loose now.
You sure?
I'm ready now.
All right.
Go.
All right, let's get ready.
Yeah.
All right. So we're getting prepared for our Boys Day. You all know that the date, again, is Friday the 13th. That's March 13th. So we have a little less than 2 weeks. We're right at about 9 days. And so what we need to be doing today is just an update on where everybody is in terms of putting the pieces. And we need to discuss what needs to happen in approximately 3 days. We can't wait until the end of this week to have these pieces in place. So I would say we need to have whatever's left over in place no later than Thursday morning. And so let's go around the table. We can start with Mr. Wright, then we'll go to Mr. Thomas. Matter of fact, let's start with Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas has something that may actually help us along a little bit as we go through. So we'll go to Mr. Thomas, then go Mr. Wright. I'll give my report, and then Mr. David Payne, if you have anything, then we'll go from there.
All right. I did put together a letter that we want to give our emails to all of y'all. Basically, I read to y'all. It says, greetings, men of Albert Thomas Middle School. That's what the front side going to say. It says, welcome to the 4th annual Albert Thomas Middle School Men's Day event. This year's theme is making good men into better men. This year's topics include law and constitutional rights, hygiene, effects of incarceration, business ownership, careers, college acceptance, military, and entertainment. On the back is actually a letter that you can give to the person. And it says, I would like to personally invite you to participate in this year's Albert Thomas Middle School Men's Day event. This year's theme is making good men better men. The men of Albert Thomas Middle School realize there is a need for positive African American men in our community, and you have been recognized for your outstanding work in your profession. Therefore, we'd like to invite you to attend the festivities and give a 20-minute talk in your area of expertise. We know that your contribution in your profession is unparalleled and are looking forward to hearing you speak on this subject. This forum has been established with one purpose in mind, to save our children and to establish the principles of manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. Our prime concern at this point is to encourage the young men of Albert Thomas Middle School to live in harmony with themselves and their community. While this is not an easy task, we have taken up this challenge and we would like you to be a part of it. We believe that your contribution to this day will be very beneficial to our cause, and you have been identified by the committee as a successful, upstanding, and dedicated man with your family and community for many years. So with that, I gave this letter to Ms. B. Campbell. She's already given it to Cornell X. We're working on that. I talked to Dr. Campbell, her husband. She said, he's the director of respiratory therapy at Texas Children. He'll be a part of this. And I already talked to, my piece was to contact the attorney, which is Derek King. At first he couldn't do it because of date, but now he's all aboard and we're ready to go.
I just had a question. You had read something about blacks and blacks role model or something like that.
African American, our community have been recognized for your outstanding work in your profession.
No, something about because our students. You mentioned something about African American. Man, our students. We have a mixture of students.
Okay.
Make a change.
We need an amendment, yeah.
So maybe we because we do have. Don't we have one white kid too?
Yeah, we got
Vietnamese.
Yeah.
So then.
For positive.
That's it.
Positive men in our community, I can easily delete that.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a problem.
Good pickup, Mike.
Positive role models. Okay, not a problem. Okay, done. Not a problem.
Yeah, one of the topics you mentioned about hygiene.
Yes.
It's good health and hygiene.
Good health?
Yeah, somebody, because Roy is going to talk about, I did get a committee, I did get a commitment from the health department.
Okay.
But I had to go through a lot of changes because this health department is we had to go through the city of Houston. And so Roy, I got a guy named Roy, he's committed to come to talk to the young men about health and hygiene. And I did made him aware we don't want no sex education.
Great, good point.
You know, we don't want no sex education because we don't want to have, no waivers or nothing like that.
Right.
I mean, he's aware of that.
Not that it's not necessary to
Right,
talk
right.
about that thing, but to avoid having to put out permission slips and those
Right.
kinds of things.
Yeah, just best stay away from that.
Yeah.
Okay, so based on this topic, we got the lawyer, we got good and health, hygiene. You're working on careers, right?
All right, so let me go ahead and give you an update. So what I did just now, and I apologize for being slightly negative, but I just went on ahead and shot an email to our college and career readiness department, HRSD,
Okay.
and just requested that they provide a representative that will be able to do at least 3 sessions. I'll cover a time period from about 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And lead several different sessions for our boys to expose them to both sides. The reason why I did career and college, we know that everybody can go to college, but everybody won't go to college. So
Right.
what's the other option when you don't go to college? Is either going to go into the workforce, or you're going to go into the military, or you're going to go into technical school. Why didn't we do? I never thought about technical school.
Some folks make more money than I do.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. When I paid my plumber, I paid that plumber $300 to put in a piece like that for about 30 minutes worth of work. I considered changing profession.
Could we get some from San Jack?
Probably so.
Yeah.
But HRSD has these people as well. That's why, but let me go ahead and finish what I was saying. So I did make contact with the person, so hopefully if I don't have anything by Wednesday morning, I'll do a follow-up. And I'll do a phone call as opposed to email and say, hey, we need somebody. If not, you can call the colleges and they'll send somebody. But I wanted somebody that could cover the broad spectrum of college. You know, I could call TSU or U of H, but they're going to come from that perspective.
Right.
And I don't necessarily want the university sold, I want the concept sold.
Yeah.
You
So-
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So those things have been done, and so I'll wait for a reply on that. My
Yeah.
other responsibility was the music industry. And so I got a commitment that day from Brent, and Kiki will probably be coming along with it.
Okay.
And so that's the hope, that Kiki will come along, because again, the way that Kiki is doing his record label now, they're doing a lot of philanthropic stuff.
Also, there's another guy, I was going out there to ask if they around the corner. They call him T. Lee. He has a lot of connections to these small groups that do Kiki. He's been featured, he's done records and labels. I can easily ask him to come up here.
You know who stayed not too far from you?
Who?
Hobie. Big Hobie.
You know, I work with, Coach Strawman. But Coach Strawman was hey, little Kiki a big punk. The one that died?
Hobie.
Hawk, yeah, they all connected. I can call Strawman. Might be too late, but.
I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna check, but I'm pretty solid on Kiki.
Okay.
Because I don't want to overdo it, because
Right.
again, we're trying to expose them to a broad spectrum, and I don't want to overload them with the 1 in a million shot kind of stuff,
Right.
because that industry doesn't happen for everybody.
But basically, I mean, if you look at the agenda, we pretty much covered the sections that we want, with the exception of military.
Now,
I can get TV on business ownership. He does have several businesses that he runs out. I mean, he has several barbershops that he runs. He produces records. So I can put him in that spectrum right there.
and I also know there's a plumber that grew up in the neighborhood, that's successful plumbing business, and I'm sure he'll be willing to come and talk to the board, and that might cover that technical aspect. So where we say, everybody can go to college, but college is not for it. Everybody's not gonna go.
Right.
And so, what are those options? What are those options?
Let me ask you, Ray. I know we said we're gonna have like a pre-session, like an assembly first, then we're gonna break out. Is there gonna be any kind of entertainment?
Not in the pre-session, not according to what we discussed. Absolutely, I don't think that's necessary. What we discussed last time at the pre-session, the first general assembly, is to set out the rules and to hand them their folders.
Speaking of that, we got to have it ready by Friday. You got that list?
What's the list?
Oh, the notice? The notice about what's gonna happen if you're disruptive in this meeting. We gotta get those folders together.
Oh,
That's on you.
Yeah.
I thought, I was supposed to be carrying it out, I didn't know I was supposed to wrote it up.
Well, yeah.
I mean, what I'm saying, I
We get a
can't.
template if,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
That shouldn't take long.
yeah, I know,
Just change it up.
I was over this,
Pretty sure the girls
we
said.
had trouble, I was gonna deal with that.
Right, but we want at least send that notification home.
Yeah, we can do that,
And
we can do that.
we also gotta get those photos, you know, by us being ready Thursday.
What
maybe
color
Thursday.
we want the folder? Do we have-
Whatever we have,
Yeah.
whatever we have.
I got some different color folders.
We're talking about 200 folders,
Yeah, so,
200, well, probably 300 folders.
in our business,
Pocket folders.
No, even with grads, whatever, but
Yeah,
what I'm
I
gonna
think-
do is create the writing template for the boards. So it'll say, you know, title of the topic, session leader, and then just have a page of notes, and then, you know, have a question. What stood out, what can I use now, what might I use in the future,
yeah.
kind of thing.
And then we got the rooms.
Yeah,
I think you put me over that.
yeah, you got it, just this.
Yeah, put the rooms together, how we gonna rotate.
Mhm.
Okay,
So
so.
what are we talking about the time?
So the time frame that we had, I'll go back over that. So from 9 to 9:30, that is the opening assembly. All right, this is what I sent you in the emails, I'm gonna review it, if we need to make changes, we can. From 9:40 to 11:50, that's when the sessions are. And again, in that opening assembly, that's when we give instructions and then we separate the groups. All right, so the first set of sessions is 9:40 to 11:50. Then we have lunch, 12 to 12:30-ish in there.
We did our,
Then we do an hour for lunch. And we do an hour for lunch, let me finish going through, and this is what we have. So if we do 12 to 12:30 for lunch, 12:40 to 2:30, another set of sessions. So we could actually go to maybe 12 to 1.
okay.
Let's go 12 to 1 for lunch. And then, 1:10 to 2:30.
Right.
To 2:30 for sessions. And then the closing assembly will start at 2:40 and will take us to right around 3:10.
Right.
And in the closing assembly is where we would have a review from the boards. Who's supposed to get Sterling steps in? Who's supposed to get the gems? Anybody know?
I call him, I know him real well.
You know,
I know him real well.
okay. And then Cornell,
We already worked on that.
yeah,
He already has that.
so we gotta get
Is he
closed.
gonna charge?
So he will be closed.
His campus, so.
Who?
Campus, every
Council account.
Who that?
On the lights.
That's us.
Yeah. Oh, I left off one, we had a councilman, Mr. Bowden was supposed to be working on that. But anybody here knows the councilman, you know, call him, you know, any councilman. And I talked to my wife, she works down there, she sent out a letter, she told me somebody, but he has a lot of people working on here that we may be able to get. But that's one that we need to look at, the councilman coming back.
I know people who know council members.
What about clergy?
Pastor,
Always good.
yeah, Pastor Lee. And I think what I do is, I send these to Ms. V,
Now, did we want to include, go ahead.
I'm just saying for these 5 topics, thing is, I'm sending Ms. V, have it decorated real nice. And that day, that night, before we leave school, we'll put them on the window. So we'll know where you're going, so that when the speakers get here, this is your room, this is your setup. You know, we might want to take some of these chairs out of here, so they have some place to sit, have water for them, so they'll, you know,
Well,
they'll
this
be
could
comfortable in
be-
their room.
Yeah, but we can also set this room up as a hospitality room.
It's most definitely.
This one's gonna be fast, right?
Yeah, and this, you know, this, when they get here,
This usually they wait.
they
you
stop,
know,
they stop.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
first
remember, we're
time.
not starting until, they're not gonna start until about 9:30.
So y'all want to have
So we can set them up in here, maybe just have some,
continental breakfast?
continental breakfast, you know, maybe donuts, even like that, something real simple.
Yeah.
But then, did we say also we were gonna donate?
I did ask for the money, I need to go around it,
Yeah, you can go around.
that's on me.
Yeah.
That's on me, I'm gonna go get that, I'll get that. I put that in the email, people scared, I don't like them. Never mind. Okay.
That could take care of, calling them, and might be, like we said, might give them a little token, or whatever, you know.
We gonna get that.
Certificate?
Yeah, we need them. Mr. Guerrero already got a template with the, template on it.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is type their name in, get some gift bags, put some paper in, shirts, and they just give them maybe a gift card store, instead of just giving them a gift card. That's what's not that.
How many speakers?
Right now, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right now, we're at approximately 9, and that may increase to 12.
Speakers. So 2 of them gonna be in the room. Cause we gonna use that whole floor from maybe Mr. Beard room to the Abbott room,
And you know,
Bobino,
Babylon, Scott Benton.
Bobino, that, Ben, me, Simpson, and Evans. So we got, what's that, 8 rooms? 8 rooms, plus that back room, gonna be for
Oh, that
food.
special ed, the former special ed?
Yeah.
I thought we were using the gym for food.
We gonna feed them out of there. Cause you can actually go in, come around, and go out. Go in, come around, go out. So we got 8 rooms, 12 speakers.
You had 9 rooms.
9
That's-
rooms.
With that special ed, the annex?
That's gonna be the cooking room.
Oh, okay, move that. So 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here's what we need to do, to finalize this. This is my proposal, and what you think. By Thursday, we need to have installed every speaker. And we need to make sure that we have a place for every speaker. I don't want to overdo it.
Yeah, that letter you talking about, you send it out to us,
Yeah.
so I can send it to my man?
Well, I attach you to the letter, the email he sent out.
Mhm.
So if you open it, I can send it to you.
You sent it today, right? Was it today or? The one that said brothers?
No, he sent the one. Did you send it to everybody?
I attached it to the one.
I got the one that said
I
brothers.
think you only sent it to me.
Okay. well,
So then when you do the update, then just resend it.
Okay.
But by Thursday, we need to have another quick one Thursday, and we need to have everything installed. Every person, everybody, and whatever we don't have by Thursday, if like somebody's iffy or they're not sure, we need to fill that spot. Now, you know, as we get close to the day, you know there's gonna be some things that we're probably gonna have to make some adjustments.
Right.
But, we need to make sure that every speaker has a spot, every speaker knows their time slot. You know,
Each speaker will be talking approximately an hour.
well, so if we're going from 9:40 to 11:50, so we'll say.
Stop.
Now, space.
Yeah, I ain't got a card on it. Stop.
2 hours and 2 hours.
So that's 2 hours of session, so we may be able to do 3 rotations. 40 minutes, 40 minutes, 40 minutes, what is that, 120?
Oh, yeah, in your,
What is that, 2
4-8-12.
hours?
your letter,
Yeah.
include,
Yeah.
if they can
So we
bring
get 3
some,
rotations,
Yeah, that's
some
3.
representation, some things, some props, some things
Yeah.
that help
Yeah.
with their with their presentation. And
Okay.
if they need anything, like, let us know if they need anything, like
What you heard in your brothers is not for you to go and tell. We probably gonna be talking about what Kiki might be there, none of that stuff.
Look at this. Look at this.
Lord.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You know I know it.
There it is.
I will burn your skin, boy.
Hey, I'll close my eye.
If they need anything like overhead projector,
Yeah.
you know,
Speaker? No.
like if they need speakers, let us know if they need anything, so we can get that stuff set up. I don't
Right.
want nobody running in here and talking about, hey, I need a computer.
Oh,
I
y'all
need
already got it.
Hmm?
I sent it Friday, February 20th, 147.
Yeah, but just put that little piece in there, whatever they need.
Then I got to put a contact number.
What you mean contact number?
Well, if they need something, they're going to have to contact us before
Well,
we
they can
get there.
contact Brown and
My
Jeff.
number and your number on that.
Thank you, sir. Try it.
You the leader. You don't want to need this.
Oh, that's
Email address.
Ronald, man.
I'm hoping I can be here, man. I got you to do it.
Oh.
Somebody got to go to jail.
I just-
Somebody got to go to jail.
Hey,
And
I'm not
I
in the
just-
civil rights movement, I ain't signed up to go to jail.
I just did my first jury duty back
Somebody
in
got to go to
August.
jail when you go.
All right, now, what did you say, right?
But it could be.
Wait, is it City of Houston or Houston County?
Including that, you know, if you
What?
need anything, like, you know, to help,
Be that bad.
you know, like an overhead projector,
I'm in the traffic court.
you know, if you need anything for us to help you to, you know, to assist with your project, with your,
It was the first time ever I served on a jury.
with your presentation, let us know. And also, if you can, bring some things to, you know, like, if you want to bring a prop, you want to bring
The
a,
judge said,
do you need a
"All right, you guys
table?"
Go into that little jury room, you come back out. I said,
Yeah.
good news, you guys need to go home. So something happened.
you know, bring some pencils, whatever, you bring some stuff, you know, that
But,
you can give the kids.
Let's see. If you would need the assistance of any, what do you call that stuff? Of any media.
Supplemental material.
If you need any materials, or your supplemental materials
Serious.
for your presentation, please. let us know.
You know, we had a room set up, you know, with, you know, overhead projector.
But every, you know,
Every room already has
every
that
room has a
Have
projector.
something.
for your
But you need
presentation.
a-
So we just need to know, you know, because,
Please contact
How many
Mr.
boys are there at the school, man?
Jason.
Miss Thomas knows
Jason
this.
Brown.
She has a way of going through that, her system, and, because I asked her the other day, how
Hey,
many
Mr.
girls are at the
Brown.
school? And she-
What's your email?
J Brown 12.
J. Oh shoot! I'm spelling that wrong.
is there gonna be a part where we can do like a group picture?
We can.
Oh, that's what I need to
We
do.
can do it on the steps, right?
I forgot I'm supposed to, talk to,
Miss Humphrey?
yes.
Oh, yeah, that's your girl right there, yeah.
You gonna invite anybody?
Like, just in the community.
Yeah,
I hadn't thought about that.
there's more food, I mean, that's more, I mean, it's publicity, but it's more, you know,
And the more we invite, the more we have to feed.
yeah. And I really think the more people, whoever we invite, they ought to be involved.
Right, and everybody's not gonna be involved.
Yeah.
I don't wanna get into that. I was, as much as I enjoyed coming to Boys Day last year, I did not enjoy just sitting there. I could have done better with my time. Yeah, that was the only thing.
Well, that furniture guy took a while. He was up there.
Who?
The furniture guy, what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hilton?
That's a fact, Jack.
Yeah, he kept going.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can't give everybody the mic, man.
Yeah.
Going. He was like, anything else, man?
He's excited to get out the house. All right, well, that's that.
One of them? Yeah. Nope.
Getting out of here now, look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Call.
That big cop.
That's them? Oh.
What you say? Any? Would you say materials or something? What you? No, we already.
Supplemental materials.
No, I'm talking about that handout giveaways.
Yeah. Any complimentary,
Any materials that support your presentation.
We Saturday went to you heard of Covenant House?
Yeah.
When we have a project there every year.
Good.
Yeah, Project Alpha with it. I didn't know, man. They had a place in Houston for homeless, homeless young adults.
Yeah.
From 18